street, just giving random people weights to carry. They'll say, hey, carry this one. If you can carry this kg, you can carry 50 kg, come and carry it. They'll just put the weights. I believe I'm going to post one of those clips on this video. I'm going to post random clips on this video. But I don't like it when you just go around the street, you tell people, you just put random weight. You don't know if that person is healthy enough. You don't know the health status of that person. You don't know anything about that person's health history. You don't know if that person might be suffering from any injury. Many people might just you have to know people have ego. Many people do those things for ego. Some do it for ego, some do it for the money or the tax or the reward rather. They do it for the reward because you see people promising them, okay, 10k, 5k if you can carry this weight. And you don't even know if that person is healthy enough. You don't even know if that person is fit enough, you get. So yeah, because I believe it's not your fault, because you are not enlightened enough, you are not really a professional. That's why you go on to things doing such taboo, I would say, to the fitness industry. I know many people we just go to the gym, we just exercise, we go to the gym, we exercise, we just want to keep fit, we just want to keep showing up and do the needful. And over 90% of people that goes to the gym, they always focus on the practical part, the engaging parts, lift, stretch, jump. You understand? Strength training, resistance training, power training, flexibility works, and everything that they do. But they always ignore the theoretical parts. They always ignore understanding how what they are doing actually affects or assists them. Some negative impacts as well. When I say negative impact, I mean sometimes not doing the exercises rightly, thereby contributing to sometimes muscle strain, muscle pain, injuries, as the case may be. So that's why I think it's wise for me to share some knowledge with you. And someone that tends to be going to the gym, that's someone that is already working out, or someone that is looking forward to actually start working out, it's necessary and very important for you to take into cognizance the basics, some of the basics about understanding. The way I say the basics, I simply mean just first of all understand your body and understand the relationship on how your structure and how this structure works. That is, understand the relationship between anatomy and physiology. You get, because anatomy has to do with the study of the human structure, which is let me say the human the composition. Talk about everything that is made up of you, your lungs, your kidney, your eyes, everything, your hands. So and physiology on the other hand has to do with how these structures functions. How does these structures you are made of, how does anatomy function? So it has to do more of how does your kidney function, how does your lungs function, how does your muscles function, your biceps, your triceps, you understand? So yeah, so it's good for you to understand those things first. So, and primarily many people have been working out, they don't even go for tests, they don't run tests, they don't check their body, they don't even know what they are doing. They are just going to the gym, going to the gym. So, but if you should ask, they don't even do tests, they don't run tests, they don't do body checkup, blood work, blah blah blah. No, they just go to the gym, go to the gym. So I'm here to enlighten you. Actually, we learn every day. I'm learning too. Feel free to share your own idea, experience with me too. I'm here to let you know, like, you have to understand how your body works. Firstly, you have to understand how your what your body is made up of. Then you now have to understand how it works. You have to understand the function of the biceps, the function of the hamstrings, function of your calf, function of your traps, function of your lats, function of your core, function of your triceps, function of your quads, function of your tendons, function of your kidney, your lungs, your liver. You get so function of your hips, and you understand. So you have to know these functions because I believe majority of us know what our body is made of. So you have to know how these things that your body is made of. You have to know how they function. What are they doing? So if you can be able to understand the relationship, the structure, and how it functions, you'll be able to understand. Oh, I'm lacking gains here. This is what I need to develop on. This is what I need to actually build on. You understand? You'll be actually to establish a well-defined performance indicator. So you have to know that this is what I'm looking for. Okay, think I'm weak on this side, I'm this on this side. I'm not performing well on this area. I want to achieve this, and you know what to go about and how to go about it. So that is one thing. That is one of the importance you have to know about knowing how having the knowledge of anatomy and physiology. Physiology actually helps and affects. It actually helps positively affects and promotes safe, not just safe exercising. It as well promotes effective exercising. So with the help of anatomy and physiological knowledge, you'll be able to carry out a well-defined exercise in a safe way, more effective way, and in a manner at which you are going to see your result and achieve your goal. So, yep, I want to let me see if I can actually talk on something here. I don't want to talk on anything on the book because this is actually my book I'm writing. So, I'll just speak on two things now. Speak the other thing. So, yeah, guys. So this is I'm actually writing a fitness book, and this is my fitness book I'm writing. I've written a couple of pages actually. So another thing I want to talk about here is when you want to give fitness instruction, you have to, as a fitness coach, fitness practitioner, you have to consider the usefulness of anatomy and physiological knowledge first. And this knowledge will assist you to do the right thing. When I say doing the right thing, I talk about what fitness instruction you want to give out to the person. Is the person medically fit? What's the health status of the person? Is the person suffering from having any medical issue? Anything that has to do with any special attention? Like, is my client having any past injury, previous injury, current injury? So you have to be aware as a coach, as a trainer, before you start administering or engaging in exercising. You must have been able to understand the physiological aspect of your client and also the anatomy aspect of your client. Their structure, is anything wrong with their structure? Yes or no? Okay, if something is wrong with this structure, what is the function of this structure? Okay, something is wrong with the hamstring. What is the function of the hamstring? Okay, how can we protect it? What can we do? You understand? So you have to carry out those investigation and it all before you start administering fitness instruction to a client. So, and this is why I don't usually find it pleasing when I see people going around the streets just giving random people weights to carry. They'll say, hey, carry this one. If you can carry this kg, you can carry 50 kg, come and carry it. They'll just put the weight. I believe I'm going to post one of those clips on this video. I'm going to post random clips of this video. But I don't like it when you just go around the streets, you tell people, you just put random weight. You don't know if that person is healthy enough. You don't know the health status of that person. You don't know anything about that person's history. You don't know if that person might be suffering from any injury. Many people might just you have to know people have ego. Many people do those things for ego. Some do it for ego, some do it for the money because, or the tax or the reward rather. They do it for the reward because you see people promising them, okay, 10k, 5k if you can carry this weight. And you don't even know if that person is healthy enough. You don't even know if that person is fit enough. You get. So yeah, because I believe it's not your fault though, it's because you are not enlightened enough, you are not really a professional. You get. That's why you go on the street doing such taboo, I would say, to the fitness industry. And they come from all of now. So another thing you have to consider here is the nature of the exercise. If the nature of the exercise is poor enough for the client's medical condition, you have to put that into consideration. You need to know if you need to consult with any medical professional to check maybe you have any for you to check the kidney, lungs, and whatsoever. You need medical professional. You have to know if you have to do such before you start training somebody. When you not go kill somebody can go faint on your neck, it can go die. Avoid unnecessary stress and be professional on your job. Always be professional on your job. So I'll be stopping here for today. So yeah. I believe you have learned a little. You have actually learned a little. I like doing things freestyle. I don't be that type of where they edit the phone podcast. They don't know. Let's vibe. You understand? We're all learning. You understand? That's why I call myself everyone. So yeah, from what you have learned about physiological knowledge and anatomy knowledge today, I believe you don't understand now. Like, okay, let me go to the street now. We don't get to understand now. Say anatomy, they protect the body, and the body now anatomy they have the structure, how the body take the structure. Physiology now, how those structure, those things will make the body so, how those things will make up the body, how they work, how they perform, what do they do, what be their whole function, what be their performance. They get so now be physiology. Why anatomy now? Those things, what be those things will make up your body so. Now your leg, now your hand, now your kidney, now your eye, you understand? So don't just name them all. And your muscles, muscles get different names. So you'll be able to know the muscles, the names. If you don't know those ones now, finish, you go, okay, yes, we don't know those ones. You don't educate your client, say, okay, this one I be hamstring, this one I be careful. The next stage when you will ask your clients now, you will call you, before you start to train the client, give them fitness instruction. When I say fitness instruction, I try me give them exercises. You call them and say, my client, how far? You get any issue, any past record of injury, sickness, blah 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 blah. The client will tell you, no, my leg pain before, I cut my back before, you understand? I break my eye before. The client must tell you something, or if you not get, they still tell you. If you not get anything clean, the person will consider if there is a need for you to proceed to say, okay, maybe you go medical, when I just go do some medical runs, you understand? Maybe the client say nothing they do. You feel yourself, okay, as a professional, when you be professional coach, let's go and do, you understand, some medical runs to know if you are perfect, if you are okay for me to start training. That's why for me to go train anybody, I will tell you, you do those things because I'm a professional, I myself. So you have to consider those things, and then if there is any injury or whatsoever, you have to be able to understand the kind of training, the kind of exercises you start giving to that person. You have to understand, or the person body is structured in a certain pattern. You have to, if the person body is structured in a certain pattern, you have to be able to recognize that fact and be able to give some corrective exercises on it as well. And lastly, you have to track the progress of the exercise. As you give the fitness instructions, you have to track and take a record of the progress and development and it also, yeah. Looking forward to meeting you on our next episode. I don't know what we'll be talking about, but we'll be talking about something.